your parents genuinely didn't see you as human. When I was 14, my parents got divorced and turned me into their personal weapon. I became their messenger, therapist, and spy all in one. Tell your father his child support is late again, Mom would say at breakfast. Ask your mother why she needs so much money when she's not spending it on decent food, Dad would counter on weekends. I thought I was keeping the peace, being mature. I had no idea how deep their hatred ran until my high school graduation. Holidays became battlegrounds. Thanksgiving with Mom meant Christmas with Dad. My 16th birthday was two bitter celebrations where each parent trash-talked the other. But graduation was different. After 4 years of being their emotional punching bag while maintaining a 4.2 GPA, I asked them to put aside differences for 3 hours. They agreed. Sit on opposite sides. No talking, no drama. The morning of graduation, I was getting ready when Mom knocked on my door. She was holding an envelope and had this weird expression on her face. Honey, I need you to do something for me today, she said, sitting on my bed. I need you to give this to your father during the ceremony. I stared at the envelope. Mom, you promised no drama today. This is my graduation. It's just legal papers, she said with a fake smile. Nothing dramatic, but it's time sensitive. And since you'll see him anyway, I felt that familiar knot form in my stomach. What kind of legal papers? Just custody modifications. Very boring stuff. He needs to sign them today or we'll have to go back to court. Something felt wrong, but I took the envelope. I wanted to believe her. I needed to believe that on this one day, she'd prioritize me over their war. The graduation ceremony went perfectly until the part where families were supposed to mingle and take photos. I found Dad in the crowd, still riding the high of watching me walk across that stage. He hugged me tight and said he'd never been prouder. That's when I remembered the envelope. Dad, Mom asked me to give you this. She said it's just custody stuff that needs to be signed today. His smile faded as he opened it. I watched his face go through confusion, then shock, then pure rage. His hands started shaking. She had you serve me divorce papers at your graduation? His voice was barely a whisper. What? These aren't custody papers. Your mother is taking me back to court for more money, and she used you to serve me legal documents at your graduation. I felt like I'd been punched in the stomach. All around us, families were laughing and taking pictures while my world crumbled. Again, Dad, I didn't know. She told me it was just, I know you didn't know, he said, his voice hollow. That's what makes this so sick. That's when I saw her. Mom was standing about 50 feet away, watching us with this satisfied smirk on her face. She'd planned this. She'd weaponized my graduation, my moment, to hurt him. But the real gut punch came when I confronted her about it later. How could you do that to me? I screamed when we got home. You turned my graduation into your revenge plot. She looked at me like I was being ridiculous. Oh, please, don't be so dramatic. You were going to see him anyway. It saved me a trip. Saved you a trip? Mom, this was supposed to be about me. She actually rolled her eyes. Honey, the world doesn't revolve around you. I have real problems to deal with. That's when it hit me. I wasn't their daughter. I was their courier service, their unpaid therapist, their emotional dumping ground. But I was never actually a person to them. I was just a tool in their war against each other. The next day, I found out the papers weren't even urgent. Mom's lawyer confirmed they could have been mailed anytime in the next month. She chose my graduation specifically because she knew it would hurt Dad more. I spent my 18th birthday opening a bank account they couldn't access and applying for student loans they couldn't control. When I left for college 2 months later, neither of them even asked where I was going. Last year, they both remarried other people and started posting all these happy family photos on social media with their new stepkids. Photos of graduations, birthdays, holidays, all the things they never managed to do for me without turning it into a battlefield. That's when I finally understood. I wasn't broken or difficult or asking too much. I was just unfortunate enough to be born to two people who saw everyone, including their own child, as either an ally or an enemy, never as a human being deserving of love.